I want to give you a hacker guide, okay, how to become a hacker because I have did the wrong things. So I'm going to tell you what are the right things you can do so you can fix yourself, so you can become a better skilled person instead of wasting time on things that you don't need to waste. Okay, people start like they watch some 8 hours videos and get the beginner like skills like how to use operating system like Kali Linux, how to use Nmap, and try some basic CTFs which the yes you will learn something, you learn some beginner kind of things, but that's not enough, but that will not take to a very long path. The best thing I can tell you is have some proper interest on specific things. Suppose if you want to hack some Android, if you are more interested in keen towards iOS hacking, sorry, Android mobile hacking, or like IoT, okay, like hardware device, most people are interested in like hardware shit, okay, hardware hacking. And the people who enter into hacking, they come with like money hacking, like bank hacking, how banks get hacked, or like how cars get hacked, or like mobile like WhatsApp, the most using apps like WhatsApp, these kind of things, and have that interest and learn things what require for them. Suppose if you are into Android, like mobile hacking, learn things like how Android APK will be created, how to create APK. Just create yourself like some apps that will doesn't make you a security researcher, that will doesn't give any skills towards security, but you will know how this will be created. Okay, next thing is like you will learn like what are the developers do the mistakes in Android apps, what are the common bugs. You can do the research report of 2024 Google, what kind of bugs are developer doing and how Google is fixing things for Android, how new things are coming into the Android functionalities, like into the Android Studio, what are the kind of bugs that they're fixing in Android operating system. You can do like Google releases in Google Blog Zero, and you can learn about those things. Instead of these things, like on blogging techniques, this is not the ideal path. I mean, like optimal path. This is just the basic things. You can, if you just stick for 3 months, you can learn this all the things: blogs, reading blogs, understanding them. Most of the time, you will start like changing IDs, privilege escalation, the easy kind of bugs, XSS, not advanced XSS like DOM, but the normal exercise, but that doesn't take you a long path. uh, but finding exercises in Google and client-side bugs like use of some of the finds in JavaScript with post messages like hacking like the session tokens, these kind of things are really hard. Okay, but those things will make you a very skilled person. Okay, suppose if you dive into like only specific app kind of hacking, some people only dedicate their life on Windows, okay, like hacking Windows, Active Directory hacking, or like some people are mostly rely on websites. Okay, they only hack on websites and then they dedicate themselves like only client side. Okay, suppose like they are most interested in cross site scripting, client side bugs, they don't go into server side. Okay, that is a very different thing. They have this specific mindset because you can't become best. If you have become the best, become that, but I don't think so. I'll compare myself with others. Like everybody can't become best in everything. Some people are good in unauthenticated testing. Some people are good in testing enterprise products, or some people are good at what is what is it called? Desktop applications. One guy he only find bugs on desktop apps. Yeah, he make like good amount of money. But you may think like, okay, he got 100K bounty by reporting a bug, so I go and do that. No, you can create that 100K in your own testing too. Suppose if you're mostly doing a website testing, you can create that 100K just to pick like catch pausing. One guy as a hero, I think so. He only catch pausing. He do some research on Next.js. He find bugs using like what are the bugs in Next.js that was catch related, not other things. Catch related. Catch means CACHE, and he'll just look for those bugs. Okay, he just give his time to that. Or NTSI just love to find bugs on what is that enterprise products, okay, Microsoft, and I like to find bugs on PHP. Okay, yeah, that is what I'm telling you. Like dedicate yourself for one thing and become good at it instead of doing everything. Don't jump from one thing to other thing. Some people only look like they want to do like browser exploitation. Okay, they dedicate themselves for browser exploitation only. Instead of following this thing, an optimal path. like easy money, like all it business logic bugs. Yes, it also requires some hard work, but it is not mind. Okay, you don't need to use lot of mind. Okay, less skill. It is like less skill, more work. Okay, try to find the 10 points. Trying to find some brute forcing something. These kind of things, which are easy and most people likely to do. They can do it. But what I'm telling you is these things. What I told you now, they are really really hard. Only some people. Okay, very, very few people will do it. Okay, do you know this iOS jailbreaking? Some people only do the research on iOS jailbreak. Okay, uh, some people they want to do only kernel exploitation. They love it. Yeah, it's complicated, but they love it. They are the like they are truly love this field. Okay, they really like that, so they dedicate themselves. So if you're really burned out, like if you're feeling like I don't want to hack, I think you're not hacking on something that you like. You're just hacking for money. That's the reason you're just getting burnout, and that's the reason you can't spend a lot of time. Okay, on specific things. So I'm recommending is like, do you know this guy? What is it called? File descriptor. He'll auto find bugs on JavaScript files. Okay, he mostly like to find bugs on them. Okay, JavaScript files, exploit that. Okay, he don't go for everything like I do these kind of things. What are the bugs? He found bugs on Twitter JS file. Okay, you can find that on HackerOne. Okay, in his disclosed blogs. This is the guide. This is not 1 or 2 hour hacking guide to tell you. Uh, just have that fixed mindset and go towards it instead of doing everything. Money will be there in every kind of programs have bug bounty. Like smart contracts have bug bounty, they pay really huge. And because it will get direct effort, if something is vulnerable, they can steal the money, they can hundreds of crores. That's why they pay a huge amount. But in web hacking, it's not the case. Maybe you lose some data. Okay, maybe you lose some private information. That's the reason companies don't pay high in Web 2. But Web 3, they pay high because it is an immediate effect. Okay, so pick something and just dedicate yourself for that. You're gonna improve in that, and you don't feel bored. Okay, because you love that, right? So it is like a day by day thing. There is not. It's not like an ending process. You start today, it's gonna end tomorrow. No, there will be new update. There will be new kind of features, new code, new kind of bugs. Something that is that will go into give you a lot of tasks, and it will be a mystery for you, and you'll be really curious for that. So that's the reason. Pick these things. Okay, what excites interest. So go towards it. Stop relying on these things. 8 hour bug bounty guides, 2 hour bug bounty guides. Okay, most of my tutorials also I do like how I hack. Okay, I am also not this top hacker like who do a lot of things like who do like a specific kind of research. But I'm truly doing these days nowadays. Okay, I'm just specifically focusing on one thing and I'm just going on with it. Okay. Because I find myself bored in like how many times I open the website, how many times I find the checklist. This is the bug I need to find now. This is the bug I need to find now. Okay. It's not going to happen. Okay. No, no, it's going to happen, but maybe I'll find the bug and make like 5K, 10K. But that doesn't excite you. That doesn't give you proper skill. Okay. You also don't feel good about it. Okay. And the skilled people who hack on this kind of things will feel really great about themselves because like they don't need to get the praise from someone. They really feel themselves good. Okay. Instead of like mm, the people who find IDORs, the people who find privilege escalation, those are also bugs. But after some years, these will be gone. Okay, these kind of bugs will be gone. I mean, like you will find that, but most of the time you don't find it easily as you're finding nowadays. Okay, it will be evaporates, evaporated. So do what I'm telling you to do now. This where I learned this thing is like from the experience. Okay, and just checking other people's blogs. And also, I feel like why I'm not able to find like bugs like Yusuf Samoda. He find like I told you right, crime chat blogs. So even understanding his blogs takes a lot of time for me. Sometimes I stop it and what is this I can't understand. So only the skilled people can understand. Only skilled people can find such type of bugs. What they can find. And also it will give you a really dopamine hit because you're doing something what a lot of people can't do. because it is the hardest way. Uh, you need to know all these things. If you want to talk to me like personally, check the description.